Oh yeah, nice big female to start the night. Her back in the water. And we have a management fish. He hit right away. But I had a hit out there. Came down tonight, there's a lot of fish that are coming up on top. I started with a fairly large swim bait. See if I can get some of the larger bass tonight, but I believe all these fish that are coming up to the surface are panfish, so I switched down to, I had a hair jig on this rod with a crawl on it. I had one good pickup, but I didn't connect with it. So I switched it over to this little Kalin's grub, which is a known producer in the pond for me. This isn't anything new. And just a simple cast and retrieve and hang up in the bushes. Missed 2 swings there. Missed it both times, but I'm willing to bet I can convince that one to come back. Maybe. He seemed pretty committed to that. That was two swings that he took. And I'm just casting parallel to the shoreline. I'm only out maybe 4.5 feet out from the shoreline, just running parallel to it. Oh, there was a hit. So whatever it is, they're taking little swings at it, but they're not quite committing to it. There's definitely fish out here in front of me. I don't know how much the camera is picking up and how much it's not picking up for the surface activity out here. Sometimes they break the water pretty hard, the next time it's just like a slurp. There was a tick, swing and a miss. This is how I can tell that was a fish. He went and almost pulled the grub off the jig. I usually take a little dab of super glue and put on them, and I didn't tonight. Again, this is one of those nights where I bet if I had those my Bobby Garland 80-bit swimmers, it would probably be game on. Lighter line and a smaller bait. Because they're chasing down a moving lure. I'm not fishing slow. I got a horizontal presentation going on. There was a tick. Oh, another one. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. They're hitting relatively close in front of me here too. I'm not making real long casts. A lot of pollen on the water. Of course, we had a lot of pollen everywhere. Not sure about you guys, but my vehicles were covered with it the last couple days. I'm letting the camera roll here. I was kind of hoping I'd connect while I'm talking, but I don't think that's going to happen. There was a tick. Oh, they are there. You can see how far out in front of me I'm fishing. That they're not hitting but about 4 feet in front of me here. What I don't know is if they're following it in or if they're all just staged in that certain depth of water. And I'm sure they're all bluegill. But unfortunately, I don't have any of my smaller offerings along, so it's going to have to be a substantial fish to take this bait. As far as a bluegill goes, crappie will take us without a problem. And bluegill will have to be pretty decent for it to take us. Oh, there was a hit. There was another hit and another miss. Daggone it. Okay, I gotta do something a little different here. I don't know what to do. Maybe I'll go to a jig presentation. Let it hit the bottom and just hop it up off the bottom and wait for the thump. It's hard for me to do this with this kind of jig because I know that this kind of jig's supposed to, the action from it comes when it's swimming. All right. Oh, I said, oh, there you go. Hold on. It's a small man fishing. Just connected with a trapezoid. Let's see what we got here with him. That looks like one of the averages.
I gotta crush this barb down.
Here, hold him tight. That is 10 3/4 of an inch. Let's see how much he weighs, if he goes 12 ounces or not. Let him go. 10 ounces. Away he goes.
Yeah, that's not how I was going to release him, but okay.
We're good?
Yep.
Another trapezoid. Zach, I'm not sure why he doesn't pull more line off his rod so he can actually reach it. Well, Zach's got the crappie dialed in tonight, that's for sure. On a little, that's a cute one. On a little Kalin's grub, and he's pulling another one in.
Okay, or not.
Boy, it'd be really good if we, if he would have brought his GoPro along. Little management fish. How about that? getting smaller. They're supposed to be getting smaller, they're supposed to be getting bigger. Boy, that sucker there's got a belly on him. To find out what's in that one. Sure we're really net worthy, but we're gonna give her a whirl. Lays his tail down. I want to say he's an 8-inch class fish. Well, it's an 8-inch class fish. I know that's not right. Half pounder, 8 ounces. Looks bigger than that. Another half-pound fish. I'm pretty sure I just missed that, but for the sake of showing you, come on. Yeah, it's one of the nicer crappie, maybe. You know what? That may only be an 11.5-inch class fish. Check this out. Right out he comes. So let's get this part done first. I trusted my scale a whole lot tonight. 11 ounces. Will it go 12? Oh yeah. 12-inch fish. Nice. Digging that. And away he goes. This is where the apprentice was getting them. And we were down on Sunday? No, that's not right. We were down on Thursday night. This week, and he was dabbling them right here. Don't know if you just heard that, but something just came up over there and took something. Another crapazoid. Oh, get him in the net. Not quite as big as the last one. Still a nice stout fish. I think he wanted that one. Right at the top of the mouth, right to where you're supposed to be. Gonna have to. Ooh, fast. Look at that. I love a barbless hook. Another crapazoid. Okay, it's and a quick release. Maybe I'll go bring my net down here. Kind of torn here right now. I truly am. I apologize for the shotgun. Monday night trap shoot. But I was contemplating putting a creel limit on crappie in here last year, and then I haven't seen them. But talking to another member tonight, and from what I'm seeing right now, I think it's time we start taking them out, because it won't be long before they overpopulate. And what's going to happen is, instead of us getting 11, 10, 12-inch fish, we're going to be stuck with a bunch of 8 and 9-inch fish. So I just got to figure out what I'm going to do. And again, I love to see them. It's the future of the pond right there. That is the future. Pretty sure this is a bass. This is a bass. Oh, bass just got off. Oh, spawning color, a big male. That's a thick fish there. As you can see, he's got that purple hue to him. He's starting to turn pretty dark. 9-ounce fish. Nice bluegill. in the world? Set the hook on this guy, he came flying out of the water. Just a little. Last fish of the evening. Looks like it's going to be another management fish. Yep. All the fish tonight came on Bobby Garland. Tried fishing a hair jig under a float. No avail. Check that out. I don't know if you guys can see that. There is a puncture wound on either side of him there. Let's see if we can shine some light on the situation. I don't know if you can see it right there. Oops. A puncture wound on his back on both sides. He got away from a bird, but he's not going to get away from the management side. So the other thing tonight that we did, if you remember a little earlier, I caught that small largemouth that had a real big stomach on it. I went and I opened up the stomach here this evening, and the crayfish are out. It had about 1.5 inch crayfish in its stomach that it had just eaten, because it wasn't even discolored at all. It was fresh. I didn't get any video of it, but so if you come down with some crayfish imitations, now's the time of year when they start. So this was April. I don't think I'll get a chance to come out anymore this month, but the bluegill are here, the crappie are here, the bass are here. Things are doing well. The fish are healthy. The fish are definitely feisty. I don't think I caught any fish that weren't fun to pull back on the line tonight. Crappie were down at the far end. They seem to be concentrated down around the pine tree. Bluegill I got all along this southern shoreline, so they're starting to pre-stage. Like I said, the males that we caught, some of the males were colored up, so they're getting ready. I don't think they're quite there yet. And this cold front that we had this week pushed the bass off the beds. The beds that were started, they're not on anymore. They've pretty much gone away from them. So this week it's supposed to stay cool. I think the beginning part of the following week we may start seeing some more activity, and it may be, with the winter that we've had. This water's warm tonight. I didn't get a temperature, but it's warmer than I think it should be for normal. But we may see a pretty short spawn window in here. But time will tell. Go on down, folks. Have a good time. We'll catch you later.